Tonight, I'm going to be talking about 3 reasons why you need a website for your creative business.
So many questions that I want to ask.
For a lot of us, when we start businesses, we think that when we have a social media page, when we have an Instagram page, we have a Facebook page, we have Twitter or LinkedIn or some other social media platform, we feel as though that social media platform is enough to sustain our business. But the truth of the matter is, and you probably have also felt this, organic reach on social media is diminishing by the day. So in the past, and maybe a couple of years ago, you would post something, right? And you didn't even have to give it a lot of thought. It didn't have to be anything deep, right? And you would get so many impressions. You would get 10,000 people seeing your post, and you will be excited because you've reached a really, really large audience. But if you've been paying attention to your insights, you will realize that as the months roll by, organic reach on social media is diminishing by the day. So when you have a website, it gives you full control over your online platform. And that's not to say that don't be on social media. Of course, it would be stupid to even suggest that you shouldn't be on social media. Of course, you should be on Instagram. Of course, you should be on Twitter or YouTube or whatever, rocks your boat. You should definitely be there. But if somebody types in wedding planners in Ghana, if somebody types in event photographers in Ghana, if somebody types in makeup artists in Ghana, will your Instagram account show up? Will your Instagram account show up? No, answer me, please. Can you say something? Because if your Instagram account won't show up, then literally you're working really, really hard to build that platform. But in the end, that platform is actually not yours. Plus, it doesn't give you the mileage that your website can. Every other day, I get an email inquiry, I get a phone call from people around the world who found us on Google. If people can't find you on Google, you're losing a huge percentage of your potential audience. So that's point number 1. Social media organic reach is diminishing by the day. And so if you want full control over your online platform, then in addition to your social media platforms, you need to launch your website for your creative business. Point number 2 is your website allows you to gain trust. It is easier for you to build the KLT, what is known as the know, like, trust factor. It is easier for you to build social proof when you have a website. Because I think that especially if you're targeting an international audience, it's so weird when somebody asks you for your email address and you send them prettybabe249@yahoo.com. Seriously, who has a Yahoo account on here? Let me know in the comments. Do you still have a Yahoo account? If you have AOL, please leave this chat. Exit, just exit, just go. Do you have an AOL account? Do you have Yahoo? If you have Yahoo, please just leave now, because honestly, do you have Yahoo? If you have a Yahoo account, what are you doing? prettybabe249@yahoo.com. How is anybody going to take you seriously as a business, as a creative professional, as a freelancer, when your email address is prettybabe249@yahoo.com? People sign in for our class all the time, and some of the emails just literally drives me crazy. The hair on the nape of is it my neck? On the back of my neck, is it called your nape? It just rises every time I see that. prettybabe249@yahoo.com. Seriously, the best you can do is gloria.bachman@gmail.com. At least Gmail has some swag. You know what I mean? At least Gmail. Yahoo say.
Why?
Because I would question, if I wanted to do business with you and if I wanted you to, plan my wedding and it was costing me $100,000 and you did not have a website, I would be really worried. I don't think that I would want to invest that amount in you if you can't even invest $15 for a domain name. The magic with your website is that before somebody lands on your website, they likely are searching for a solution to their problem already. When people come on Instagram or they go on Twitter or they go on any of the other social media platforms, usually it's because they're bored. Hardly will anybody go on social media because they are looking for an event planner or they are looking for an event designer. So they are going on Instagram to research. That hardly ever happens. I can guarantee you that. People go on social media because they are looking for entertainment, right? And somehow, by scrolling through their feed, they come across something that you've posted, which perhaps is educative, it's inspiring, educational. Oh, I said educational already, right? Educational, inspiring, or entertaining. And so they stop and then they look at your page. But that's not the primary reason for which people come to social media. On the other hand, in high contrast to that, if anybody lands on your website, chances are they've Googled wedding planners in Ghana, event planners in Ghana. They're looking for a solution to their problem specifically. And so what that does is that when they land on your website, they are already a qualified lead. And so it is so much easier to convert a qualified lead than to convert people who are cold. It's already a warm lead because they've already identified that they have the problem and they need the solution.
So many questions that I